Hello, darlings. Here we are again. Apologies for not going live yesterday. He's our Chris. Get it right this time. He's our Chris. And today we're talking papaya, making quite a hopefully very simple recipe into something quite marvelous. Obviously, yesterday was a bit intense for the whole of the UK because it was just announced that we're going back into lockdown. So yeah, it was a little bit weird feels yesterday, but I think everyone knew it was going to happen. And that's why we started this thing, isn't it? Trying to connect people while, in the face of adversity and blah, 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 insert nonsense here. How are you doing, Chris?
Not bad, try my best not to celebrate quarantine of part two.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy, isn't it? It's a little bit mental, but yeah, it is what it is, keep safe.
I'm trying not to on a live, just go, the damn government have done nothing right.
Yeah, it's one of these things where it could be just delaying the inevitable, and why the fuck are we putting ourselves through this? It's one of those. It that is my personal feel on the matter. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be here forever, unless and we're just delaying the inevitable right now. Stefan Selby, hello. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm good, man.
Hope you're well, good, sir.
Obviously, yesterday's shocking news. We've just had a little bit of discuss about that. And, it's possibly just delaying the inevitable and pushing people through the wrangler that don't have to be. But yeah, how are you doing, Stefan? We're talking papaya today. We're going to make a nice little mix, a summery mix to get us in the feel for winter. Yeah, this is just a little mug that I picked up from one of our suppliers. It's quite a nice, bright, vibrant mug from Wholesale Flavors. Thank you very much. Oh, and I've got some nice coffee in there. You're a gorge as well, Chris, isn't he? He's a little stud muffin.
Oh,
he really is. But yeah, how's it going? How's Stefan today? How did you take the news? Lockdown part 2 for a month. But you know damn well that it's for a month, but they're going to extend it till way beyond Christmas once you're already in it. You know what I mean? It's one of those, mark my words, this will not end December 3rd. It'll be pushing on well until January.
December 3rd?
But it'll be like, while you're already off, you might as well enjoy the Christmas at home with the family, eating coal and tangerines. While you're already off.
No one's going to be that fortunate, let's be honest.
No. Tangerines.
A whole piece of coal between a family. split that in half, straight off the bat. They can share households.
Greedy.
A whole piece.
Yeah, it was going to happen. Exactly that, Stefan. It was going to happen. Everyone knew it was going to happen. And, we've discussed this in our little groups, haven't we? We really have discussed this in depth. And it is just a matter of time. And everybody's eventually going to have this. We should just shield the old people, and everybody else should crack the fuck on. Just saying. That's my opinion, and quite an educated one, I do believe. Because everybody's going to get it. There's no hiding. Everyone's going to get it. It's kind of proven. Unless people play ball and actually stay in the homes, we're not good.
I don't know. I mean, we could all build what I'm going to call a safe distance utility tool. It's basically like a baseball bat that revolves around your head with machinery.
Yeah. With the nails in, and yeah, people will stay out the way if you're wearing one of those. No bother. But yeah, we're talking papaya. What we're going to do, papaya. That is what we're going to do. This is Chris's papaya. He's been begging for weeks and weeks and weeks on end to try and come up with a nice little papaya number. This is the raw concentrate of boutiques. That is the mother waiting to transfer into a new home. I brought it home from the lab. Just that I want it temperature controlled, and obviously the lab, and over the weekends and stuff, we turn the heating off. So this is at home with us now. This is being nurtured like a baby. So yeah, that little thing is getting ready to go into the barrel. And that is just raw concentrate that's darker than the pits of hell, but smells like heaven. Oh my, oh my.
Are you still playing that Titanic song to it every night before
Mate,
bed and tucking it up?
every night I hold you. Is that no? That's a Mariah Carey
That's the
one. That
one.
one.
No,
All
that's
right,
the
that's
right
the
one.
one. Yeah, and we like kiss it and cuddle it. The whole family gets a cuddle of that on the night before bed, and that one is going to be the most delightful, unique coffee experience ever. It is very, very dark, very, very dark, but the flavors are insane, and it's not full of DAP. Before anyone says, "Oh, it's full of DAP," no, it's not. It's just well crafted, lovely loveliness. But yeah, that's all the comments we've got going. Let's get cracking. Let's make the papaya, man. So, Chris, let's have a look. What do you want out of this papaya? What would you like in a summery, smoothie kind of papaya goodness?
Orange. Orange has got to be the first flavour to hit the palate.
Right.
Mango followed by papaya, and like
Right.
just on the exhale a dash of guava.
Cool. I'm quite happy with that little combo. What kind of levels are you looking?
I'll leave that to you.
Okay. Well, the punchiness, I'd say orange if you're wanting that as a high note. We'll run that up to 2% because it's very, very punchy. Normally, I'd only run that to like 1.5 max. Guava, I think we'll also do it at 1.5%. I'll post this recipe up in our on our Facebook page. So if anyone wants to recreate this recipe over on the Facebook page,
What?
jump in. That's going to start happening. So if anyone wants to make these at home, we will put the recipes up there. Not on all of our recipes, we have to have our own thing and our own liquids and stuff like that. But for something like this, where people are begging.
Well, that's me who's been begging. It's my precious. My precious.
Yeah. I know, but I can tweak this and totally like craft it to your taste buds kind of afterwards. But I'll give people the rough breakdown of this recipe and put it on the page. So, this isn't, this is us giving back. We've got to start giving back, Chris. Stop being so selfish.
What?
Cantaloupe for moistness. Cantaloupe's a funny one, Stefan. Obviously, it's melon. Cantaloupe is melon.
I'm already moist. He's already mentioned papaya.
Yeah. I think we'll go for this. And then I've got a kind of direction that I'd want to take this. So we'll do a plain Jane one for our Chris because he wants just an authentic kind of flavour. And then I'm going to, after this, just looking at some of the new flavours we've got in. I'm going to add a bit of aloe and a bit of garden mint. I'm going to do that. So I'll make a 100ml batch, split it in half, and then I'm going to start fiddling on. So we'll be adding a bit of aloe.
I'm sure you meant tinkering there.
Yeah, we're gonna absolutely mess around with this one. I'll say we're going to do 100ml.
Have we got any Savile orange?
No, we haven't got any Jimmy Savile orange. No, we have not got
that. You knew where the joke was going.
I knew where that was going, mate. I knew where that was going. So it's you, Chris. Right, we've got a 100ml beaker here. We've got a 50ml one there, so I can split it down afterwards. Why am I not saying afterwards? It feels like I'm saying it incorrectly. Afterwards. Like afterwards. I don't know. That might be a weird dialect thing because I've moved up to Newcastle. I'm going a bit backward. Afterwards. Yeah. Anyway, let's get cracking. Right, so that's how much percent wise? I'm just seeing what we've got. We want 100ml. I should have a laptop open here so I can just punch these in. Really. Chris, you take the floor for a minute and just have a bit crack. If you don't mind, if that's all right, I'm just going to have a look through my calculator.
You go for it.
Love you. Here we go.
And you, darling. Stefan, what would you want in this little tropical mix then? Show me in comments. Come on, good sir. You've always got a good opinion.
I really should mute myself, shouldn't I? I'm doing a little dance in the background here.
Come on, Stefan. Waiting. And I know you'll have an idea. With that flavour, you could do it like a chew it as well. That'd be nice.
Oh.
You're either exceedingly still. Oh, that picture is just perfectly timed. What tropical flavours have you had then, Stefan? And which ones have you gone back to? Peter, where are you streaming this from? Live Lounge? It's been 84 years. Oh, you're back.
I'm back, mate. I'm back. I just thought, I'll do the crunch these figures correctly. Man, they would have been near enough anyway. But
It's been 84 years.
It was about 40 seconds, Chris. How are you? Come on, man. But yeah, I need my little
I've got
laptop
older.
here. So I can source everything while being on cam at the same time.
Christ, I've even got more greys. Look.
What's happened there? You've grown a beard. You were a boy when we last spoke.
Yeah,
you were a boy child.
I know Quarantino Part 2 happened, the sequel.
Yeah, Quarantine's a bit shit, innit? It's a bit shit.
It's just a really shit sequel that no one wanted and everyone got.
Very true. Right, let's have this mixed up. I've just taken a snapshot of the recipe as well that I will post on the page. So if anyone wants to make this at home, they can. And then you can have a play about with the levels yourself, can't you?
If only there was some Seville orange, honestly.
Christopher, I can't take him anyway. Oh, we're nearly there.
Title name, Seville will fix it.
Oh, that's perfection, that is. So we've put our mango in, 5% mango. We need some papaya in there. Where's our papaya gone to? Oh, there it is. Hello, Mick. How are you doing? How are you doing, Petal? Yeah, we're in on the YouTube, mate. I haven't put a little thumbnail or anything on yet. I'll do that later. I was just a bit rushed, to be fair. It's been a day of housework.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. No.
I join in. I watch.
I like doing a bit of housework.
Tell me you were doing the hoovering while singing that. I want to break free.
Mate, I was doing it in my dressing gown today. Like there was, it kept coming undone, and my partner was laughing her back off because yeah, no one should have to see that. So I was doing hoovering, and yeah, all like that. So we have our papaya in there now. We need some guava, a big bloody bottle. What delights me today, Monty? We are making just a papaya punch for our Chris. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this in two, keep it boring as fuck for Chris afterwards.
I'm not
And
boring.
then
I'm just that basic white girl on this one.
you just want it quite authentic, don't you? Well, I want to take it other roads. So I'll be adding a bit of aloe and some fresh garden mint to this one. But I'll keep Chris's the way it is. I need. Where's my Ken syringe?
I saw it earlier. You've definitely got it.
There it is. So I need 1.5% of guava.
Is it Ken's syringe or Ken's enema syringe?
No, that's his bag. That's Ken's little man bag. It's full of his enema gear. So we have
I thought that's where he had his colostomy.
Oh, I need some more coffee. It's been quite a lazy weekend, but it's just been a little bit shocking, and looks like it's been caught mid-wank.
We're
not quite there on all.
I was going to say, I've had a lovely shower. It's been fantastic and done absolutely nothing afterwards. I had to have a shower though. I mean, my hair was like straw.
That's
now
why
it's
I've got
all
a hat
fluffy.
It's got all fluffy. I have a hat on because my head's a mess. Right, there's old guava. Then we need some blood orange. And for this one, we're using UK flavours. These are on the website. Very easily accessible. Get your ass up. Surprisingly good. So now we're going blood orange at 2%. Ah, you little bugger.
Damn
what have you been up to, Monty? What's Monty been up to this weekend? Hiding from the Rona.
The only positive of this quarantine is Animaniacs are coming back in November, and it means I can watch all of them back to back, including Pinky in the Brain.
Are they reinventing it or making a new?
It's just a new season. It's the original. It's the original voice actors, but it's new animation.
Gee, right? I love the Animaniacs one. Savile cocktail, yes. Little bit of raw hypnol. We don't have any raw hypnol on the shelves, unfortunately.
And tears of children, no older than 6.
Oh God! Oh, we need some super sweetness next. Oh shit! That's damn good. That is a nice coffee, but do you know what would make that even better? A little bit of Manuka honey. Been to watch the lads' last football game for a month. Yeah. All the football will be cancelled, all the little matches and stuff. Yeah. We do like our well-being products. This probably will go onto the website soon. One of the best Manuka honeys on the globe, on the planet.
What roast did you have, Monty?
Oh. I've been buttering beef lately, like really destroying it.
Same.
I shouldn't be allowed to cook beef.
Have you tried it with that? Have you tried that Texas dry rub yet?
No, I've given up because the last row you could have hammered it, to the wall with that bit of beef. If you'd have sliced it, you could have used the big bit of beef, and how it was so hard and rubberized, and it was just disgusting. It had a lovely taste to it, but it just wasn't. You don't cook a roast beef joint the same way you cook a steak. I've kind of learned that. No.
No, but if you get a nice bit of foil and you pour beer all over it and get it to cooking beer,
Tell us that now.
you
Yeah,
always you always cook beef with beer. It's a rule.
How much sweetener do you want in this, Chris?
None.
Oh, don't be doing that, man. There's some quite tart notes in there.
Yes. That's what I'm aiming for.
All right, mate. Right, I'll just mix the PG VG in this one. That's fine. That's fine. It's your prerogative. I thought my scales had broken. I need a couple of new sets of scales. We're using chef's flavors. Propylene glycol today. Because we've gone through some of this week. But I like these little handy 1 litre bottles. I need like the 200 and the 500 as well.
Hi, Anne.
Just so I can collect them all. There's our Anne. How you doing, darling? We're making a nice little papaya number for Chris because he's been bitching on for weeks.
That's not
we normally go live.
Months.
You've been crying. You've been crying for it, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, I have. Not weeks though, months.
Months. Yeah, it's been a bit longer. But yeah, we didn't go live yesterday just because it was, the announcement of another lockdown. We thought people would be crying into the toilets.
I know I was.
It's shit news, isn't it? Everyone's financially, it's not great. It's not great for the economy, is it? So, everyone's going to be worried. We just need to add some VG out of the fucking behemoth tub. But yeah, how are you doing, Anne? How's that finger? I give a shit about our little people. If one hurts, we all hurt. Just saying. Oh, I need 75 grams of VG.
I reckon you could get a bigger, amount of VG than that to lift up.
Maybe.
With my help, you could become the best.
I really should decant it into a 1 litre bottle.
Nah.
Where's the fun in that?
Let's get a 20 litre one.
Oh, I'm on 0.3 gram off. I'm going to leave it at that. That's good.
No, we need that 0.3. Come on.
Oh, don't be doing this, Chris. I've got a little. I don't want to use any more syringes. No, that is close enough. That is close enough.
No, you can just hold it and just wait for the tiniest of drops. It's idea.
There'll be some enough in the lid to. I need to give this a good shake as well. This is where I need a bit of kit. I'd love a little heated stirrer. I'd love one of those. Just leave it on there while we have a bit crack. It's stirring, it's heating, it's homogenizing.
Oh, one of the magnetic stirrers.
With the little heat pads underneath. That would be grand, wouldn't it? I'm gonna have to pour this into a bottle and shake it up.
Yeah. Come on, show us your years of practice. Ooh, Jesus, you are quick.
That's one of our gorillas. Gorilla bottles. Very childproof.
I do wish, though, that Gorilla did a different gorilla on each type of bottle. Like one with him eating or one of him dangling from a tree or something, just to keep me amused because I'm mentally about 4.
One of them throwing faces in the face of a child. No.
Or another gorilla.
Yeah, decant into a smaller container, easy to get. See, I was just gonna make some little 50 ml batches in our little shaky pots that I got. You can get lids on these, give them a good shake. Obviously, we've got 50 ml bottles and stuff as well, but I wanted to do things a little bit differently. Chris wants this flavour and the way it's done. He wants it that way, just right. Where I want to have a fiddle with it. So I'm making 100 ml. I'll put it in this bottle, and then I'll squeeze.
You want to have a
back.
tinker with it, do you? A tinker.
I want to have a tinker with it. So I've made 100 ml of this, which is a little bit excessive. We could have just done 2 10 ml batches and made it very simple. But I'm going to send Chris one of these down, see. Right, so I'll give it a little stir. I'm going to put it in this bottle, give it a good old shaky shake. Yeah, you're not going to miss that spout. Find it up with all over my legs is something matter. I think I've opened an old box of gloves. They're quite yellowed.
Are the nitrile?
Where the hell? I don't even know where I put my box, mate. But they've gone yellow. Yeah.
The amount of practice there of shaking those bottles.
Get the aeration going. Oh. It's not aerated enough yet. A couple of minutes.
Jesus.
Oh, my shoulder's going. I've stopped shaking it down below now because I just look like I'm up to something.
It's perfectly fine. Just have me looking shocked on the side, yeah?
Chris, if Peter Parker had a midlife crisis. Oh, bless him. I didn't even notice that. Why have I just noticed that?
It is a onesie day.
Right, that's nicely aerated now. So I'm going to squeeze 50 ml of that back out. Don't hate. Don't hate me.
Are you going to get out the stripe and try it?
I'm going to try it. Don't worry. I'll give it a little drip first, eh? We'll have a little see what this is like. I've got me mech out today, but the batteries are flat. So we're going to try this on the mesh.
Stefan, have you seen the Superior Spider-Man where Dr. Octopus takes over Peter Parker's body? I could be him perfectly. I could be him. I mean, Doc Ock's awesome.
Oh, Chris, I think you'll like this.
Is it really citrusy?
I wouldn't say uber citrus. It's not too citrusy. It's got a weird scent to it. It's like a shaken paper, but it does have a weird scent to it. Not gonna lie, that's a weird scent.
Guava is a bit sneaky and cunning, though, isn't it? Like a tropical energy drink.
It tastes amazing, but it's got a weird scent. I don't like that. Missy in the house. How are you doing, darling? I haven't announced this anywhere. I just thought, the power of consistency. We'll just do a little bit. I would have brought Kyle on, to be fair, but we don't normally do this on a Sunday. But with the announcement that the UK is going into lockdown again yesterday, we didn't do it. I was kind of making plans within the company, Second Vape. I started making plans and like a little backup plan to try and help the locals, hopefully. So we're going to try and be pushing that one out so we can offer a little bit more local delivery in more areas. So that's what I was busy with yesterday. As soon as that announcement came on the TV, it was like, right, battle stations, let's get this shit done. yeah, that's why we didn't go live yesterday. And obviously we've been very busy. This is the mother, the boutiques. That is a 5 litre raw concentrate, and it smells amazing. Shall I take the lid off and have a sniff? I don't know if I should.
No, seal in the freshness.
But it does smell good, guys. It smells so good that anybody that has tried it already knows. And that wasn't even the finalized recipe. I know it's crap, Anne. Not Anne, I'm Missy. It's delaying and inevitable in my eyes. And once we're in it, they'll just keep continuing to extend it well beyond Christmas. That is my prediction.
I can't remember who said it. I can't remember who said it, but wasn't it said around the 1939 to 45 period that if you can keep a population in fear for 4 months, you can do whatever you want with them?
Pretty much. Hang on, guys. Anne just said something there about just getting liquids on live. We'll put that one on. Obviously, that's the website if anyone needs help. Vic Live 25 will get you 25% off all Victory liquids while we're live. You know, keep forgetting about these things. But in Live Lounge, we're going to be offering some on the page to help out during lockdown. We're going to be reducing a lot of the prices on Live Lounge just while we're in lockdown. If they extend it, we'll keep it rolling for as long as people are going through hardship and austerity. But yeah, we're going to start offering up a little bit of a discount just for our followers. We're not going to be publicising it anywhere else. You've got to be on the Live Lounge page, and we'll be throwing discounts up there for you guys on there. You know,
Quote of the week. Quote of the week, eh?
Keep rocking on, Stefan, and see you soon, man. Have fun. Right. We need a lockdown here, seriously, because people stay at home can't stay at home. It's the same here in the UK. That's why we're going through another lockdown, Missy. That is why we're going through another lockdown, because people can't do as they're told in all essence. And I think he gave the people of the UK a massive round of applause the other day. Bollocks, absolute bollocks. There's people pushing boundaries and making up their own little rules to just fit them for many months now. But yes, Chris, that's nice. I don't know why I'm getting a weird scent of it, but the taste is amazing. Let's have another drip. Let's have another drip.
I wonder what it'd be like with a little bit of Coolada.
It would be nice. Where's our Coolada gone? There it is. Let's have a look. We'll put a tiny bit of Coolada in.
I'm usually a huge advocate for running away from Coolada, but that might really work in a smoothie.
A key worker means working with your mask on. Everybody should, yeah, maybe needs to Steve. It probably does, and it's a fruit. It's tasty off the bat though, but there's a weird scent that I'm getting.
Guava needs 4 days.
Yeah, there's a waxy smell in the air, and that's probably off the guava. But it's very, very tasty. Right, I'm going to put some WS23 in here. Tiny amount. Let's do the bottle trick. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Lid off a bottle. Half a second. Who needs knives where you could cut your hand off and stuff? No one needs that.
I just use a bottle tool.
Even those are lazy, man. How are you just use a bottle? Ridiculous. Yeah, this will need a steep hand. Just getting back to you on that one, it will need a steep. The minimum on a fruit is generally about 4 days. The minimum. But it's the first time I've had that. You know, the scent of like wax crayon.
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 Brings me back to my childhood.
But you know, I'm sure that will dissipate. But it's like alcohol flavors, isn't it? There's a lot of flavors that have alcohol. You leave those uncapped during the steep, and the alcohol kind of wears off. It'll be the same with this. I'll just leave it uncapped, steep, and away it goes. So I'm going to add a little bit of sweetener, not sweetener, WS23. There's various methods to add coolant to your e-liquid. And depending on what you're doing, if you're wanting a minty kind of thing, I would always go back to like menthol crystals. But if you're just wanting something without the mint, WS23 is pretty damn good. So if I was going to do the mint recipe, which I'm going to do, then I would use menthol, you know, but because I'm doing it for Chris. I'm going to, how minty do you want it made? Just before I pull the trigger on this one. How mentally?
How cool. Not especially 1% max.
Right, I'm going to go 0.75. That's 0.5%. A little bit more.
Just because it's going to accentuate that orange that little bit more.
Add the taste of glue and you've got a winner. Fucking damn right. Yeah, that sounds tasty, man.
That brings me back to the PVA years at school.
I don't know why this isn't. Right, there we go. Right, Chris. Point. Oh, I've overshot by a 0.05% on that.
0.8%?
Not cool enough for me. 0.8%.
No, I can't do with like Coolada where I feel like I'm the guy out of Scanners when his head pops. I just can't do that stuff.
No, like this call-out that we've just created is this is, it just has the teasing of a cola, of a coolness. Sorry, not of a cola. That's our Victorian inspired number that's been steeping now for about 18 weeks. Getting those lovely florals out to play. Oh, yeah, I'd say that was kind of the smell, like, to be fair, Missy. Kind of a glue. A hoof glue. Hoof.
Got straight off
We'll
my
give this a mix.
I may not look it, but I'm excited for this one.
I mean, it doesn't need sweetener, but you could add sweetener to this quite easy and make it like a very in-demand commercial style juice. We like our coils, don't we? And we like maximum flavour.
Also, a bit of tartness from the actual orange is always going to be a godsend.
Not sponsored by them, don't worry. They sent us a cup and it's quite a nice cup.
The only thing that I'd be upset about with that cup is, being a Yorkshireman, I'd want it to be about 3 times the size.
I've got cups like that. You can stick a pencil in the handle. They are huge. I mean, I think this is a bit extreme for a cafetiere.
No, that's a perfect size cup. With
But
a
this
filter.
is normally my 1 litre cafetiere. I don't go live without this thing. And with a little bit of Manuka honey. And our own blend boutiques. That's why I do it up here and not down here. Because that just looks horrible. All you need some heavy breathing and you're set for a party, aren't you? Yeah, we don't do the shaking. But I'm going to invest in a little heated stirrer, automatic stirrer. so it like homogenizes and stirs, and then we just put it on there and have a bit crack. All right, there's the 50-50 blend. Wait, 60-40, but I'm going to split it in half. And then I'm going to add a bit of aloe and a little bit of fresh mint.
Aloe is the devil's work. As is mint.
No. I like my kind of internationally inspired fruits.
So do I. Papaya is a very nice for international fruit. As is guava. So are oranges.
Right. There we go,
Oh.
Chris. There's your bottle done. I'm awful. I like my juices sweet. I need to buy sweetener. It's easy done though, isn't it? You can buy a little bottle of super sweet. Super sweet, Chris, not the shortened version of that.
I've got to say though, they had some fantastic outfits. I'll never take that away from them. It's Hugo Boss. It's good stuff.
So yeah, there's your bottle, Chris. That'll be coming down to you. Put that up there.
What's this one called?
It hasn't got Savile orange in, so we can't call it Jimmy Savile's papaya or anything like that.
So we can't call it Savile's love juice.
No, we can't call it that. So yeah, This is my mix. This is my mix, and I'm gonna do what the hell I want with it, and I'm gonna add some aloe. So we'll reset the scale on that one, and I'm gonna write on some notes. 0.8% WS23, and then mine is going to be aloe and some garden mint.
And I just want mine raw in comparison.
You're having the raw version. I'm going to add in... I don't even know whose aloe this is. I'll have to check the invoices. We're just going to go 1% on this. Hang on. Go 1.5%. Then we want some garden mint in here as well.
You seen the comments?
Oh yeah, Chris's portions. It's syphilis juice. Yeah, that right. Syphilis juice it is. Bad yeast infection, we should call it. Syphilis juice for Chris. I'll have to do a label before I send it, won't I? So I'm going to add a little bit of garden mint in here as well. And this one's by Super Aromas. I've not used this one before. Oh, it smells good. So we'll go for 1%. I don't want to go crazy.
He didn't do the Mike Myers character when he wafts. That's a good one. Wafts.
There we go. Nice little shake off. Now let's give this a steady stir. Or I could put it in a 50ml bottle. Have I got any 50ml bottles that I'm just messing on with? Pretty certain I have. Let's have a butcher's. I don't want to use all our 50ml Gorilla bottles. Got some old school bottles where they're gone. Need to find those.
I so want to take that sticker off that hat. It's bugging me.
There we go. What sticker? All right, the holograph sticker.
Yeah.
I'll give this a little mix and then bottle this up, and then we'll fight it out. Whose is going to be better?
Mine.
Mine. Well, I'm gonna have to send you loads of concentrates down, Chris, and we're gonna have to have like face-offs and battle-offs, and you know, like a dance-off only like in mixology. That'd be a good thing to do. Then we get the people to vote, make up little samples, send them out with every order. Which one of these you think's better, A or B? Sorry, mate. No unfair. No unfair advantage at all.
No unfair advantage. But we'll be doing this as a live mix-off. You have 4 flavours. I have 1,000. You know, do you want to shoot me in the leg first and then ask if I want to go for a race with you as well?
Yeah, that'll be good. I'm going to bottle this up and give this a good. Peter's Potted Garden. I'll write that on the bottle. That's very nicely aerated. Oh, hell, there's someone in the kitchen. Best place for it. Only joking. I do all the cooking in this house. We're not sexist. How come I only get a little bottle? I'm a really not bad cook unless it's beef joints.
That's my speciality.
Right, it's not under the table, guys. It's.
Go on, give it a quick knock on the table. You got it. It'd be rude not to. There we go.
No.
The safe word is acapado. Acapado.
I'm going to do just a little written label on this one. What's mine called? Peter's Potted Garden Juice. Might as well do you a little makeshift label as well, Chris. Oh, it's a little bit more eucalyptusy than I imagined. That garden mint. I should have tested that flavour before using it. So Peter's Potted Garden Juice.
Desolation by syphilis.
And syphilis juice. Syphilis juice.
It's just like that song I sent you by Steel Panther. Please tell me you don't have.
No expense spared labels. Oh, there we go. Syphilis juice. And look at the even cutting. It's not even sticking to the bloody bottle, that thing. So yeah, I'll put these in a little cupboard for a couple of days, Chris, and I'll send your bottle down with a bottle. You haven't tried our vintage cola yet, so I'll have to send one of those down for you. I think Graham over at Vaping Underground is reviewing it. Our vintage cola. We love Graham. He's not even reviewing anymore, but he's pulled it back just to do this for us. Weird that, isn't it? A little bit weird that someone's willing to do that, and lovely. So yes, there we have 2 bottles. Let's see who's going to be the best. I've vaped them both. Well, I haven't vaped mine yet, to be fair. I haven't vaped mine yet.
I really should do that now. Complicated in comparison. Manson.
It's not. It's still quite. It's only a 6 flavour recipe, mine. Anne says you can get a cream for that, Chris.
I'm sure I could, but I can't see a doctor at the moment. You know, social distancing.
Just send them a dick pic. Doctors are working like online now. Just send them dick pics. I've been doing it for months.
I feel like I should be getting paid for it, you know.
I just send them random doctors pictures of my genitals. There's nothing the matter with them. I'll just keep sending them. Don't really. Right, let's have a little taste of this one. The V2. Obviously, normally when we're making flavors up, I would make like a good 10 little vials up of the same flavor and just tweak and add and take away. So this is relatively simple. Oh, I've put it on my dripper, haven't I? Battery's dead. Let's see if I can bring it to life for one blast. Telling me, try getting us ignored. Yeah. Let's see if I can get this thing to fire. It's got no battery in it at all. Oh. That aloe. Nice. St. Chris, nice. Aloe garden mint. It doesn't take a taste as eucalyptus-y when vaping. It tastes like fresh garden mint. These 6040s we making are kicking like fuck. Just saying. I wonder if it's the quality of the PG VG we use. Possibly.
What about a nice citrus and aniseed blend? That'd be a nice one.
Well, we have a lot of herbals coming, don't we? We've got lavenders, we've got all sorts right in front of us, to be honest. Elderflower, we have.
Yeah, but all I think of with elderflower is gin, and then I feel a bit poorly again because I'm still recovering from a gin incident from 4 years ago.
I know, but I want to make a nice lemon raspberry elderflower cordial because elderflower really pops out lemons and citruses. Like it's just an accentuating flavor, isn't it? Like this, that's got so many herbals and florals in it. It was like kind of crafting a Coca-Cola from the olden days from scratch. There's so many herbal notes in that. How many flavors in Coca-Cola? 127. We can't be far off with that.
Of what is it? Recipe 4, which was what? Citrus, vitamin C. It was for like 2 liters. It was like 2 kilograms of sugar.
Yeah.
A ton of caffeine, just to make sure that he was bouncing.
Yeah, that's pleasant. That's a good flavour, man. Iced or uniced or minted, unminted with a bit of aloe. Both of those are good little flavours. So I'll be posting that one up and people can have a play, a tweak. If you're a mixer at home and you want to have a little bash and give your thoughts on, then feel very free. So head over to the Facebook page, Live Lounge Liquids, and get yourself in there and we'll have a little fiddle about and show us your take.
Should we change it to we'll have a tinker about, yeah?
Yeah, we'll have a tinker about. But, we want it to be a platform for all people. We aren't making liquids for the DIY community, but we could quite easily turn our hands to that. These are commercial style liquids. But I'm not I am quite accustomed to making that DIY kind of liquid as well. Yeah. Any questions, guys, or not? This coffee I'm drinking is banger.
Goodbye, sleep. I hope you're at work tonight.
I am at work tonight, and I'm not going to get any sleep. I need to make tea in a moment. That's nice. That's not a bad little flavour, that, Chris. There's Chris's syphilis juice and my potted garden juice. I'll put those in the cupboard, get them steeping, and then send it down.
Tempted to have a cheeky drip on that nice big jar of death behind you yet?
No, because that's raw concentrate. That would knock the tits off, mate.
Yes. Yes.
No. All right, I'm gonna try and explain the scent coming off of this said jar. The words can't even describe it. The creamy opulence, the coffee notes, the honey. Everyone is going to want that. Everyone's going to want it. It tastes amazing.
I wonder what it'd be like just straight from there. Nothing else added. There's only one way to find out.
It isn't, so to speak, as bad as say this, where you could only use it at one point. You could probably run that up to 10%. Or no on. It has got a tap on. It has got a tap on one of them. We try and keep everything in kilner jars for small batches. For larger batches, we use oak barrels. So this one, that's just raw concentrate. If I was to drip that, I'd probably be sick.
Nah.
It tastes amazing. It smells amazing. I could tongue taste it, but I don't want to put anything that's not disinfected in there, sterile, which my finger isn't. So I'm not putting anything in there.
Brand new syringe. Go.
I don't even have a brand new syringe. Hang on. I do have a brand new syringe. Right. Just this once, just for you guys. Oh my God. The smells. Oh my God. The smell of it. Like, I'm not just messing about here. The smell of this is insane. Right. Sealed back up now. Let me get this off. Dry hit. We know it's ready. On a mesh, if we dry hitting, it's ready. That intense. Just tastes very earthy. Very, very sweet, very earthy. That needs diluting down a hell of a lot. Can you hear me mouth squashles? I hate that. I hate that when you listen to someone vaping and it's like, you know. Yeah, that is stunning. It's stunning. It's very intense, but it's stunning. Very, very strong on. Very, very strong indeed. I could vape it though. Don't get me wrong, I'd still be able to vape that, but it needs bringing down. Like that'll be going into a 50-litre keg. Yeah. And then anything that's taken off gets put back in. Yeah, that's strong. Very dense. Considering that's only PG. Makes it a lot more intense on the flavour. I could vape that. You know, I could vape that. Same. I wouldn't be able to vape it all the time. You'd probably get vapor's tongue because just the flavour levels are that high. But that's so nice, man. That is so nice. We'll have a little sing song to it later on, and then we'll get it barreled up next week.
Don't forget a little blankie.
Yeah, it's going to get put somewhere warm overnight. But yes, thank you for joining, everyone. I think we're done here. Going to go and make some tea and enjoy a bit of family time. But yeah, that's our papaya. I'm sure you'll hear all about it. Chris will be saying, "Oh, you've made papaya." It's like, yeah, we've finally done it, mate. So there's Chris's syphilis juice.
All I can say is there will be a sequel.
There will be a sequel. You'll get this, and then be like, "Oh, Pete, can you do this? Can you adjust this?" And that is the whole point of Live Lounge, making tiny little adjustments to make something absolutely stunning. And we've done it. We've done it with our callers. Obviously, this isn't solely a Live Lounge affair, boutique. But you know, read to the brew, make it sing. It's an angel, Anne. It doesn't cry or anything. This little bad girl. We're going to call it a girl because it's the mother. She's beautiful and deep and dark, and you know, just very, 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 just womanly. Look at her. She's beautiful. But yeah, rather than gushing all over her, I'm going to end this live. Put her somewhere warm for the night, and wish you all a very happy, lovely evening.
Have a wonderful week, everyone.
Yes, have a lovely week. If anyone needs us, we're in our group. See you soon.